What's going on YouTube? Top of Tech today. Today we're going to be talking to you guys about quite an interesting rumor or piece of information that I actually read about from several sources across the internet, and that's actually a $799 MacBook Air. Now obviously this is really to compete against Ultrabooks that are actually have been coming out in the past year. So Ultrabooks are actually Windows based laptops which are normally 0.8 centimeters or 0.8 inches thick at the thickest point, and they normally feature an SSD, an Intel Atom processor or similar to that, and really are for minimal use, however fast usage for browsing, that sort of thing, with extended battery life due to the SSD and stuff. And obviously the Apple equivalent to that is the MacBook Air, obviously, because due to its size, portability, as well as the small SSD cards that you actually find in the MacBook Air. Now obviously Ultrabooks, as they are much cheaper than a MacBook Air at the current price. Now we've got MacBook Airs actually start off at $1,199 whereas Ultrabooks can start off from as low as $500 to $600, which is definitely a big difference. So people, when going off to buy a MacBook, an Ultrabook or MacBook Air, may look at the difference in price, and since MacBook Air may be double the price and may have half the specifications, may opt to go for the Windows Ultrabook instead. So obviously there are Acer, Sony, there are all other different Ultrabooks that are available in the current technology market. However, if you guys, if somebody goes to a local electronics retailer and they see a MacBook Air for $799 and maybe say an Acer, for example, I'm not trying to trigger a fanboy fight or anything here, but they may opt to go for the MacBook Air for an extra $100 to $200 as opposed to the Windows Ultrabook, due to whatever preference on software operating systems or the like. But really, in reality, what we're actually looking for is, if there was a MacBook Air for $799, it would be the current, for example, 64 gigabyte 11.6 inch MacBook Air. So that means the low-end MacBook Air. So if there is anything, obviously we are hoping to have an upgrade in all specifications of the MacBook Air, but if it was to be taken into place right now, we'll be looking at that model at a $799 price tag. Now, I think that's actually quite a good thing if Apple really want to make sure that they keep selling, and especially now since they're trying to make things more compact, faster with SSD, etc., etc. So I think it'll be putting a lot of pressure on the Windows companies such as Acer, Sony, Samsung, etc., which definitely are in the market right now for these Ultrabooks. So putting a MacBook Air at $799 price tag is definitely gonna boost sales of the MacBook Air, but also will definitely put pressure on other companies, as right now Apple seems to be a very branded product or Apple company to actually purchase from around the world, and it's definitely increasing. And actually, if we're going to the economics of Apple right now, is expected to reach $1 trillion of net profits by I think the end of this year or beginning of next year, and the share prices should go above $1,000. Anyway, that was Top of Tech, bringing you some just a really quick rumor of a $799 MacBook Air. If you guys are interested in more videos similar to this, don't forget to subscribe right above there, like, comment below any interesting responses or anything. If you guys would like to know any other information, feel free to send us an email on our website or leave us something in the inbox.